So, this news came out earlier today. I didn't get to talk about it up until now, but hey, better late than never. And yeah, it's news regarding the Craven the Hunter movie. Do you guys remember that? Do you guys remember that we're having a Craven the Hunter movie? Because I usually forget. I full on forget that we are having a Craven the Hunter movie at all. Because it's dumb. Because the idea of Craven trying to do a superhero movie for a villain who's a poacher is really dumb. And you could say, oh, they could do a straight up villain movie. Yeah, like they said how they were going to do that with like a superhero horror movie with Venom. And I still don't have any faith in Morbius. I have absolutely no faith that Morbius is going to do anything. I'm very I'm very the what's the word I'm looking for? There's no hope. Like there's no optimism for that movie for Morbius. It could be good for all I know. I doubt it. But this movie, Craven, we're going to be talking about, and yes, it is the character we kind of expected to be in here, and that is a casting for the Chameleon. So the Chameleon will be in the movie, to the shock of no one, because really, who else was going to be here? Like, who made more sense? I mean, obviously, this is supposed to be like a younger Sergei Kravinoff. We could get his wife Calypso. Actually, I think they did cast a female lead, so it's probably going to be Calypso in the female lead. But Chameleon, they said, yeah, Chameleon's going to be the villain of the story. And yeah, to the shock of literally no one, Chameleon's here. Yeah, the Chameleon is here, and I have no expectations. Now, to be fair, I'm not the biggest Chameleon fan. I'm not the biggest fan of the Chameleon. But yeah, now for those who don't know, Chameleon and Craven are brothers. Although sometimes it's referred to as either their half-brothers or step-brothers. It doesn't seem like, you know how comic book continuity is. It's usually like, oh, it's one thing. No, wait, it's another thing. Or in translation, they just forget. Like, they just legit forget about what this character is. Like, the character's relation to one another is. Now, I also apologize if I sound like I'm shitting on this. If you're excited for the Craven movie, yay for you. I don't mean that sarcastically. I'm just like, I know Sony already. Like, I'm already aware of what Sony is capable of, and it's nothing good. Like, it is legit. They have not, like, wowed me on outside from since Spider-Man 2. I can't remember if it was 2002 or 2004 that movie came out, but bottom line is that there hasn't been a good Spider-Man product from Sony directly without Marvel's help since Spider-Man 2. So, and yeah, Venom and Venom 2 have kind of proven my point on that. And again, like, it's not the only thing that's coming out. We do know that there's a Madam Web movie coming out, which I think they'll just amalgam Spider-Woman with. Actually, I take that back. There actually has been one Spider-Man good product in recent years, and that's Spider-Verse. So I do apologize. Like, just to preference, the only thing that's been anything of note has been Spider-Verse. So I do take that back. It was a little harsh because Spider-Verse is amazing. One might say spectacular. Or Peter Parker Spider-Man. I'm doing a bit and stupid. Yeah, but getting back to this, I am pretty sure they're just going to have the Warring Brothers thing, like kind of do like a Thor and Loki thing. But yeah, I just like try to rack my brain of how you make Craven a hero in here, because Craven is a lot of things. Hero is not one of them. He's not like, oh, you could say, oh, he's a man of honor. Yeah, he's not that. He is in no way a man of honor. And I have a feeling that there'll probably be other characters in here. Like, there's a part of me that thinks there might be just so Kraven has someone to physically fight, I think they're going to have the Puma in here. I think they're going to have Thomas Fireheart in the movie, because Kraven is this big, muscular, like, dude. And yes, the actor playing him isn't known. He's played Quicksilver before. He played Quicksilver and he played Kick-Ass. So this is his third comic book role. In Marvel, technically, because Kick-Ass is under the Marvel license. So it's the third time he's played a Marvel character. But I like, the thing is that Chameleon is more like, oh, I'll look like this person. No, I'll look like that person. I do think he'll be like the endgame boss. Like, he'll be the man behind pulling the strings on against Kraven for whatever scheme. Maybe he's taking all the he's poaching all the animals before Kraven can. I don't fucking know. And Kraven will have to have there'll have to be a physical fight for him. So and they are scraping the barrel for other Spider-Man villains. So I think the one that comes to mind is gonna be, like I said, Puma. I think Puma is probably gonna be that one. I don't know. That's just a random theory I have, because yeah, they'll scrape the barrel for another Spider-Man villain. So they'll probably use Thomas Fireheart and use him as like a physical opponent, because really the reason why I say Puma might be in the movie is because Puma makes a lot of sense, because Puma was kind of like a Kraven villain for a hot minute after Kraven killed himself in the 80s, and he is kind of like, you look at his previous costume, he just looks like Kraven with fur on, like he's just a furry Kraven. And he also is like he's also like he has this amazing physicality. Yeah, he is. I think, and again, like, I think Sony would be willing to do something like, we're going to use a character that no one cares about, or not a lot of people know about, and we're just going to have him be this villain for our hero to punch. Yeah. Again, I can't confirm. This isn't like, oh, sources say Puma will be in the Kraven the Hunter movie. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, there's a part of me that thinks they'll probably use Puma, or God knows, maybe they'll use Rhino again, if for more marquee value. Like, more like, hey, you know Chameleon's in this movie? Rhino, he's Russian too. He's in the movie. Which, actually, now that I say it out loud, I would not put it past them to have Rhino again in this movie. Because, again, oh, he's Russian. He's in the movie too. Alright, fucking whatever. Why don't you throw the second Red Skull in there? He's, the guy who killed Peter's parents. You throw him in there too. He's... whatever. Anywho, as you can tell, I'm not excited about this at all, so, yeah. Because, there's nothing to get excited about. Now, if Morbius turns out well, I will be on here to say, hey, I was wrong. Morbius was actually pretty good, and I actually have a little hope for Kraven. But as it stands, Sony is, outside of Spider-Verse, they have done nothing to persuade me otherwise. So you guys tell me in the comments below, what do you guys think of this announcement for Chameleon being in Kraven the Hunter? Are you guys excited? Are you guys not? Just comment below, let me know. And if you're new here, remember to hit the link below to my Patreon and check out the exclusive content over on that channel. Other than that, I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in the Multiverse.